August 26, 2022. Marcus Giovanni here. Denverites news for Colorado by 2023 Denver mayoral candidate. Now, it's only 493 results. I'm just going to keep it on the top two. As you can see, when our city decides to pull their heads out of their digital cracks and realize that just by Mayor Hancock saying we are Silicon Mountain, their meta tags, their experiences don't match, and we've indexed it, and this is what you're seeing right now. And MetaHuman is marcusgiovanni.com. So I'm able to tell you who I am, you see, without saying who I am. When you follow the digital world, the metaverse, and how the metaverse plays an important role to each and every one of us in regards to the content that we farm, that we create, and that we store. We're all developers. We all have the ability to do the same thing I do. It's all there for Google. It's all there. I learned everything from Google. So if I can do it, you can do it. It's just that I ask the tough questions. How long will it take? What's the difference between organic, non-organic? What's the difference between organic and paid Google ads? And why all the different changes? And how come you need a compliance officer? And thank you for letting me have Google businessdeveloper.com. This is the things that we're going to be able to bring to Denver that no other candidates will be able to do. The good news is all the candidates that will be elected when I'm mayor, they will all have to denounce their party. And then we're going to go systematically through every department, and we're going to make every head department denounce their party, or they got to go. They're probably going to go anyways, and the person sitting next to them, the right or left of them, will take over their spot. We're not hiring outside people anymore. If Denver cannot create the administrators that we need to run our government, then we shouldn't be a government. And that's why we're denvergov.org. They hire everybody that's not part of Denver so that they don't know the secrets. And see, the secrets have been known for quite some time digitally by artificial intelligence, especially the last few years. And when it decides to flip its switch, there isn't a law in the land that's going to change artificial intelligence when it moves to its next level of growth. It's already went through its decay, and it's still decaying. There's a lot of decay, a lot of decay. And if people can't look into the crystal ball, they can't see the future, we can't help that. All we can do is help Denver. I don't care what goes on in any other world until we get Denver going. Denver has an opportunity to be the most powerful city and county in the world. And that started off with cityandcountyofdenver.us. That's going to be a government, non-government platform. And so when you figure out what that is, let me know and I'll tell you what it really is. But it's good to come up with what you think it is. And that's what I always do. I always give people a title and I let them tell me what they think. And I write my title. I already write down what I've already thought. And I see how close we come together. How close are we in thought? How close are we in being able to write it? That's the other thing. What's your authority in the storyline? Are you a writer? Are you a main character? Are you a main character that knows how to write, that's not a writer? That's what I am. I'm not a writer. I'm not an author. I can't even spell. I'm chronic dyslexia. I write things backwards. I write like a little kid. You don't want to see my handwriting. I used to have my friends in school fill out my applications. But my writing was so bad. It's just the way it is, man. My hand cannot keep up with my mind, and I don't know how to slow it down. And I ain't taking no pill so that I lose all my creativity. And all these people that are taking Ritalin You know, oh, and they have said, oh, it hasn't hurt my kid. He's very creative. Wow, if he created that, could you imagine what he would have created without being on Ritalin? See, it would have been better just to give him marijuana. And that's the thing between a doctor. Someone asked me the other day, what do you think about legalizing drugs? I think they should legalize everything. If a guy wants to run out in front of a car and kill himself, that's on him. You can't change people that don't want to change themselves, but for some reason, there's people that think they can do that. If you don't want help, if they don't want help, they ain't going to get help. They're going to do exactly it is what they do. And we waste a lot of money chasing our tails without just being, hey, this is who they are. We got to figure it out. Are we going to let them live on the street, or are we going to put them in a safe home so they can't hurt nobody and themselves? And that's where we're at. And the leaders that we have now in Denver, they don't know anything but ask for grants. They don't know anything but to give sloppy kisses and have Denver Democrat summer picnics without inviting anybody, any of the other citizens. No independents, no Republicans, no. How the fuck is that we are all Denver?